Hi everybody, welcome to my video today. Happy Monday. Let's see, I'm just getting everything pulled up here. So if you pop on here, just say hello. I'll give Facebook a few minutes just to notify everybody. I think I'm right on the dot here at 10. Hey Chris, good morning. We have a whole bunch of stuff to catch up on. I want to share with you guys some things that I've been doing. I have a Stampin' Up! Box here I'm going to share with you guys. And then we have some things to look at. Okay. Hey, Julie. I hope everybody's having a great start to their Monday. Oh, I feel like I'm a little crooked. Good morning, Daisy. Okay, so let's dive in here. If you're catching this on YouTube tomorrow on Tuesday, hello to you too. This is a replay. I'm not still live, but you can still comment and ask any questions that you need to. Okay, so I just want to share with you guys a few things that I've done over the weekend. I crafted a tiny bit on Saturday morning. I was not live on Friday. There was a lot going on this weekend. Facebook had a little bit of trouble on Friday. And honestly, once it started having problems, I just gave up because there was so much going on. I was like, I just can't. If Facebook is not going to cooperate, I'm not going to do this. So I just gave up on Friday. I wasn't live. I apologize. I didn't even post anything. As some of you may know who follow Wendy Cranford, her grandfather passed away and all of the stuff was this weekend. So the graveside service was Friday morning and then the celebration of life was on Saturday. And so I was busy doing stuff with that and at that event. And so it just happened to work out that I didn't end up going live on Friday. I had a little bit of time home on Saturday morning before we went to the celebration of life in the afternoon. And this is when I kind of did a few of these things. So the first thing I'm working on this month is my 4x4 mini album. This is my 30 Days of Thankful album, and I'm doing this with my membership group. So I have a memory keeping membership group that is $10 a month. We have a Facebook group. There is currently a website in the works, and this is where I'm sharing the majority of this. I'm slightly behind with the album, but not behind on my photos. So I don't have my photos in here because I have been printing them out on my mini printer, my selfie mini printer. And I started thinking like, oh, this is kind of getting expensive because I'm printing every photo out on this. And then it started to kind of have issues where it wouldn't print the correct way. And I was getting frustrated. And I was like, maybe I need to send some photos out to get them printed. I need to get photos printed for last month's Project Life pages anyways. So I stopped printing photos, but I am, as far as like, you'll see here, like I have the dates in here, and then I have some places where I know, I like marked what was what. And then I also did some work where I did some pages kind of going forward to kind of get, not ahead, but just like get things set up. So I did that and I'm excited about this. It's coming out nice. I just need to put my year here. So I did a little bit of work on that, and then I did a little bit of work for my December daily album. So this is a Stampin' Up! Album. It is the 6x8 black album here, and I covered it in paper. This is actually designer paper from last year's catalog. It was the Christmas farmhouse time, something. I'm not sure the name of it, but I have a lot of this left over. I got quite a bit of it. And so I covered the album in that red plaid. It's kind of my favorite for Christmas. Sort of what my house gets decorated in is like red plaid. And then I did some gold stars, and then I just did this cutout. It says believe in the magic of Christmas. And then I did this ribbon, and you can see right here, I was not paying attention. I was in a hurry trying to get this done before I had to go. and my ribbon got twisted, and then it took so much effort to get this bow the way I wanted it. I was not willing to pull that bow out to fix the ribbon. So I did that. So I'm going to be getting into my December daily prep, which is a memory keeping project where you document one story a day in December, and I will be doing that. And so I like to prep a little bit ahead of time for that, and so I will be doing that in the next week or so. So that is what I worked on this weekend. I'm wondering if anybody else got to craft this weekend. Good morning, Bobby. Daisy, let's see, had to log out and back in again to see comments. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the deal is. Facebook is being awfully annoying lately. So I actually am not sure what is in this box. So this is from Stampin' Up. I gotta look to see. Oh, this was a workshop that I closed, I believe. Was it? No, this was just an order I placed. Okay. So I have some gold sparkly with the red and green enamel dots. It's that gold. I needed some of these. I think I owe somebody a set of these too. And then I have some of this ribbon because my stamp club is getting this ribbon for free this month. So that's my stamp club for my stamp club. These are gifts that are going out to customers. So I got that. This is stamp club people. Stamp club peeps have their dies and stamp sets. I should have 3. Yeah. And then I have some more glue. And then I have a whole bunch of paper. So I have, this is for Stamp Club, this designer paper. And then this is for the Christmas Time is Here class. And I'm going to talk about that in 1 minute. So I have that designer paper, and that is it. So actually everything was for Stamp Club and class stuff. Yay, Bobby was able to work on her daughter's birthday card. Oh, wow, you're really ahead of the game. December 18th. I haven't even worked on birthday cards for next week. You're way ahead of it. Great, that's awesome. Okay, so the first thing well, not the first thing because we're already into this, right? Okay, so we have the Christmas Time is Here class. And in this class, you get to make these cards right here. I will have an entire blog post up about this today. That's what I'm working on next. You get the 4 card kits. So you get all the supplies to make these 4 cards. You get a 1/4 pack of the designer paper. So you don't actually need to purchase the designer paper unless you just love it and you want to. But you get a 1/4 pack of it. And then you also get, which I don't have sitting here. Oh, I have these. You get a 1/2 pack of these gold enamel dots. So that is fabulous. And there's a couple different options to order the class. The sign up is in the description, either in the YouTube description or here on Facebook. You can sign up to get the kit, and then you need the stamp set and the dies. So that's an option. If you just want that option, you can get it. Or there's a couple different options. So this class is closing next week so that I can get everything properly ordered and sent out if you're wanting the stamp set with your class. So I have about a week left where I'm leaving that open. So you guys will hear me talk about that this week. I have a specific video going out today showing this. And then if you're interested, get signed up for this class so that you can get the product. And I love that I'm able to offer the 1/4 pack of designer paper so you can make the cards and have this gorgeous designer paper. So there's that. And then there is this. When you, let me see. Okay. When you get this class, you guys, when you sign up to get the class, you get videos and PDFs on how to put these cards together. But you will also get this Christmas Time is Here PDF tutorial. And it is 8 different tutorials with 8 different projects using the Christmas Time is Here suite of product. So you get 8 bonus projects basically when you sign up for the class. And then this is about the way the PDF will look. My PDFs look pretty much the same. There's really cute projects in here. And that is what the Christmas Time is Here. So not only do you get the 4 cards, but then you get 8 bonus projects. So it's really a fun class this month. Okay, so then we have I have to update this because several more people have bought trimmers. I just haven't updated this yet. I haven't been in my email all weekend, basically. I just got in there this morning. So if you've ordered a trimmer and your name is not on here, don't worry. Your name will be on here. I'm updating that today. But our brand new trimmer is here. This is what it looks like. You can see mine is, I'm using it more and more. I still have my old trimmer that I'm using. See, my little piece fell out. Oh, and it warped. Fantastic. So I'm still using, this warped a lot. Okay, I'm still using this one, but not as much. I'm starting to get more comfortable with this one. So I would love for you guys to order the trimmer. If you do, you get your name on here. And I've decided that everybody who has already purchased, I'm going to start sending out goodies to you guys so that I'm not waiting until this fills up to send out the thank you cards and the little goodies I have for you guys. I'm just sending those out. And then how many ever boxes get in here? I've decided, this is what I've decided. If I get to, let's see. So if I get to this spot here, if this box here gets filled up, I'll give away $25. If I get all the way to the bottom, I will give $45 away. Okay, so there still will be a giveaway. I was thinking about it this weekend and I want to make sure that there's still a giveaway. So make sure that you get your trimmer in. This number is wrong. I realize there's a 1 in front of it. So it's 152392. Order your trimmer, and then you'll get goodies in the mail from me that are shipping out this week, and then also I'll do the giveaway. So that is like all of the announcements. Did we get through all of that? Good morning, Roberta. So let's make a little something today. Let me move aside all of this stuff here, and let's make a little something. So on Mondays, you guys know that I share the series that I'm doing, which is the simple cards with fun techniques. We have about 5 techniques that we rotate through. Let me show you. Here's my little work notebook. And we rotate through these 5. A monochromatic card, follow a sketch, case a card, focus on designer paper, and a color combo. You'll notice in my little notebook here that I have them all listed out, and we just rotate through these, and I have the dates on them. And today would be the day that we would be focusing on a sketch on my website, on my blog and YouTube channel. But today on my website and blog and YouTube channel, I will be talking about my Christmas Time is Here class. So I didn't want to miss a week of doing this fun technique. And so we're going to do it on this right here for our live. And we are doing follow a sketch. So let me find my sketch that we're going to follow. Okay, so today we are going to be following this sketch, which is from Dawn Griffith. I've been loving her sketches recently. And I'm going to show you, it's not going to end up turning out exactly like this. This was my starting point. You can see I have a whole bunch of sketches. Oh, sorry, guys. This is kind of what I do. I grab sketches that I like and I, put them on here. And then when I'm working, I can look at them. And I don't think there's any spoilers because this one happened on 10/7 and I haven't picked anything for the rest of my sketches. But this one right here is the one that we're going to use. And what I always like doing whenever I'm following a sketch or I'm casing a card or I'm doing any of that kind of stuff, I like to use it as a jumping off point. And then I like to see how I just kind of let the work happen. Like I let the workflow happen. And I usually don't ever follow a sketch exactly. So that's the sketch that we're going to start with. And I'll show it again at the end. And then let me show you what I came up with. So we're using the Cup of Christmas. This is a great set. It has the normal stamps in here. And there's a die that you can get. And then it has this set here. And this you can stamp either way. So you can stamp the stamp this way. Can you guys see that? This one is stained because I've used it. Or you can stamp it this way. Does that make sense? So that's so awesome. These, I used this one for something and to try it out and I liked it. It was an interesting concept and fun. It gives you, my biggest pet peeve is with like cups or candy canes when you don't have a stamp that stamps both directions. So I love that they did that. So we're using this. And I have some stuff prepped here, and I've used the dies, so we're just going to start out. Let me show you the dies. Here's the dies. So we have the 2 cups. Everything was just thrown back in here. Like I said, on Saturday I was in a rush. So this can fit in here. You have 2 of the different angles. I guess mine all don't fit on here. So those are the dies. And so what I did, my color combo today is Cherry Cobbler and Pretty Peacock. Which who would have thought that those two would go together? So we're going to put the cup together, and you could do it either way. This is the way I'm going to do it. And we're going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. I'm going to need a little scratch piece of paper. So I have this. And let's see. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of this on here. Just like that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just pounce this onto a piece of scratch paper so that a lot of the extra glue gets off. And then we'll press this down. Hey, Sandra. Okay. That glue will dry clear, so let's set that aside. And then let's get started with what we're going to do with our card. So here's a Cherry Cobbler piece of cardstock. I just cut it at 4 1/4. You guys know I've been loving using colored cardstock again. So I always fold it and then I have this piece be the back piece. So I flip it over. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but when I bring my card down to fold it, because it does crack a little bit because I don't score my card bases. I feel like when I score them, I always am off just a little bit, and they don't, like, it doesn't meet at the bottom. For whatever reason, I'm just not good at scoring. So then I'll flip it over so that if it did crack or make anything, you know, not as smooth up top, that's in the back. So then we'll definitely need a piece of Whisper White. And this is going to go in the inside of the card. For my trimmer, I've taken the scoring blade off because I don't like having it on there. I do that with most all of my trimmers. I just don't like having both on there. When I score something, I use my bone folder. So we'll put this inside. Just like this. Okay, now the next few pieces I have this pretty peacock piece, and it is at 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So this piece is going to layer right here. And so you can see there's a bit more of the red on there. And we are going to use Fun Foam. Now, I think, Julie, you emailed me asking me about this. And total honesty, I just ignored your email because I knew it would just be easier for me to explain on the next time I was live. So I'm pretty sure that was you, Julie. Hey, Kathy. This is Fun Foam. I get this Fun Foam at Walmart. Okay, so it's just this really thin piece of foam. Now, I get it it's in a really weird place in Walmart. You have to go back into the place where it's like by the fabric, and then there's this aisle that has like beading supplies and like glitter, and it's like the crafty kid place. And you can get these in sheets. I get the black and the white, and they're like they're like a little bit larger than like an 8.5 by 11. They're like 9.5 by 11 or something like that. Or 9 by, not 12 by 6 maybe? No. Anyways, it's a weird size. And I just they're like 33 cents a piece. And then what I do is I add this Sizzix adhesive sheet, which come like this. Now, Stampin' Up! Used to sell these, but they don't anymore because we are not associated with Sizzix anymore. So I just bought 1,000 of them when I knew they were retiring. And I'll have to do something different once these retire. I'll have to figure out, once I get through my stash. But I just add them to the back. And then this is what I use. So I used to use the 3M tape that comes in the roll, but it is so freaking expensive. It is crazy how expensive it is. It's like $10 for one of those rolls, and I went through it so fast. So it's a little bit more work because you have to, and the cost, you guys, it honestly probably works out to be the same. You know, when you think about it, when you buy the adhesive backs, and then these are 33 cents a sheet, and then the time that goes, you know what I mean? But it feels cheaper, right? Feels cheaper. So, you know, I guess that's a good thing, right? Oh, good, Daisy. You just ordered your trimmer. I love to hear that. Okay, so this piece is on. So that's the deal with the foam. Okay, so that's the deal with this foam stuff. You can get this on Amazon. I've always been nervous to get it on Amazon because I wasn't sure exactly what it looked like. And so I was never sure if I was getting the right thing. You can get this already with adhesive on the back of it. It tends to be a little bit thicker and I guess a little bit more sturdier. And then it comes in all the different colors. So you could totally do that. I just said, Julie, I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to figure something out. I'm not sure. There's lots of different double-sided adhesives. You can get this Sizzix stuff in other places. You can get it on Amazon. I have a bunch of it, so I'm just not going to worry about it. That's what I tend to do. I'm not worried about it until I have to worry about it. So again, you can find these different things like on Amazon. If you look at your Walmart, maybe it'll be cheaper. You can get it in the bulk where it's different colors. That's kind of what the deal is. And like I said, when I have to figure it out, I'll figure it out. But I don't have to figure it out right now. I have plenty of it right now. Okay, so the next thing I have is this piece. This is from the Night Before Christmas Designer paper pack. And that comes in 6x6. We have this at 3.5 by 4 is what this is. I'll have a PDF for you guys with this card. I think I got my PDF out to you guys last week. I'm going to double check that, but you should have one from last Monday, and then I'll have one for you for this one with the color combo and the measurements. So this piece is just going to go on here. Super simple. We're just going to, remember, we're following the sketch. So I'm just doing, I think I didn't follow the measurements exactly from the sketch. But again, I go off rail a little bit. So then we have a piece of cherry cobbler. And this is going to be at 2, I think. Oh, 2.5 by 4. So this piece you could totally emboss if you wanted to, especially if you had like an embossing folder that had candy canes. That would be so cute. I'm just going to, what is this? Is that hair? Is it glue? I have no idea. Okay, so this piece we're going to put here. Okay, then we have a stitched circle. Now, on a couple projects, you're going to see me use this Merry Christmas. And this Merry Christmas is from, what is this from? What is this from? Oh, my Lanta. I don't know what this Merry Christmas is from. Did I put it? Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out what this Merry Christmas is from. Because I do not know off the top of my head. And the stamp sets I have out, it's, both of them are, because it's not from this one. Oh, it's from this one. I lied. It's from this one. I was like, where is this Merry Christmas from? Oh my Lanta, you guys, it is Monday morning. Okay, so Merry Christmas is from Cup of Christmas. And what we're going to do is just stamp this on the bottom. I needed a small stamp that was probably too close to the bottom. And then we're going to add our cup. Okay. And we're just using dimensionals. Everybody who ordered from me last month, you should be getting your adhesive packets in the mail anytime. A couple of you have emailed me saying you have received them. So I always appreciate that. Once things go in the mail, I always tend to worry, like if they're really going to get to where they're going. And I always try to let you guys know on here when I've sent something out like that so you know to watch for it. But everybody who ordered last month got dimensionals, a adhesive, and a snail refill. What? That must be like a hair. keeps hanging around. So we're going to put that there and bring our card back. Okay, so now I feel like this is not at all even. Like it's like, I don't know, let's call this Hot Mess Monday. But it is what it is because the adhesive has gone down. Okay, so we're going to put this here. So let's bring the sketch back over and we're going to check out the sketch compared to what I did. So here is the sketch. Not this one. This one. So you can see that I did some things different. Hey, Debbie. I did not add a strip down below. So there's like, on this one, she used like a strip of glimmer paper. On this one, she did like a die cut strip. I know it's sitting here, Julie. I know. It's sitting right by the door, ready to go out. It just hasn't made it all the way to the post office yet. It will this week. I have it sitting out. I dug a case out and I have it sitting by the door now. And then I didn't do like an extra layer behind this one, behind this piece. And you can see that there is a little bit of an extra layer here. It doesn't look like there's one here, but there is one on this one. So it's semi, I followed it a little bit. And then you can see the designer paper and the layer go all the way to the edge. But honestly, the reason I did the pretty peacock layer not all the way to the edge is because I messed up cutting it the first time. When I was originally designing the card, I totally messed it up and I just cut it too short and I just was being lazy and I didn't want to recut it. And I thought, well, let's just work with this. Like I already cut it, so let's just see. So here's the other one, the original one that I designed. I used the Santa hats. And honestly, you guys, probably out of that whole pack of designer paper, this is probably my favorite. I could just have like a whole pack of this paper and do tons with it. But I decided to use the candy canes on here. And the dies, I believe, where did they go? Oh, where did I put them? Here's the stamp set. I was going to say, I think the dies have a candy cane in them. Am I making that up? But I don't know where my dies went. Sketch, cards, dies. Yes, it does. So you could totally put a candy cane coming out of the thing if you used this. So that's super awesome, right? Yeah, the candy cane would totally be cute on this one. It would add a little bit more red to it. And then, like I said, you could totally emboss this piece, especially if you had some cute candy canes or snowflakes would be cute on that. So I am all in, you guys, for holiday cards. And this is really cute. There's a little bow. You could put a bow down here. I've used this. My favorite thing to do with these cups is just do tone on tone. But you could do different colors. Like you could do those stripes in red. I know this set is really, really versatile. And this is one I will keep forever. I love the sentiments on here. Sweet Christmas wishes, comfort and joy. Sending you a cup of cheer. I love the fonts that they use on here. Wishing you a Christmas filled with love and happiness and joy. The little holly, the holly here. I definitely will be keeping this one, and I'll probably be using this stamp set in my December daily when I do my memory keeping stuff, just because it's super cute. So those are the cards for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed these. Like I said, I'll have a PDF ready for you guys this afternoon, and then make sure you check out the blog post about the Christmas Time is Here class. That's closing up. The class portion of that is closing up at the end of the week. So there's no limit. I did not put a limit on because I have not created the kits already. So usually I limit to like 10 people. I don't have a limit this time. That's just the way it's working out. And so, but I do need to get on top of getting everything created and sent out. So I always do all of my mailing on Wednesday. So, also, if you're in my stamp club, I gave away a trimmer last month, and that's getting ready to get shipped out on Wednesday. So I do all shipping on Wednesday. And so, that's why sometimes there's a little bit of a delay, because I only ship one time a week. So I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I will have a blog post up today and tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday to create with you guys again. And then I'll be around all week doing stuff and sharing things with you guys, and just getting caught up. That's what I really need to do this week, is kind of get caught up with stuff and get PDFs out and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys later this week. I hope you have a wonderful week.